That looks familiar. Yeah, a little bit of Silver Surfer Thor action coming for you this week at Acme. And lots of really great comics too. We're really looking forward to showing y'all. This is Josh. I'm here with Tyler.
Hey!
My display of comics is bigger every single week. We want to be the biggest and the baddest there is, so we have comics that go all the way from the front of the store to the back. And this is the area where we highlight this week's newest comics. With this week, we got some really neat titles. In addition to Gideon Falls, we also got this awesome Gwenpool this week.
Oh yeah, Gwenpool back with her brand of metatextual storytelling. Like, big fan of the original series. Curious to see where things are going to go from here.
Yeah, it looks really neat. Also, too, for folks who like The Walking Dead, there was a reissue on #1. Might be one of the last things you see for Walking Dead for a while.
Oh, I'm sure he's going to do something later on. But if we can back up a little bit, Usagi Jimbo, it's one of my favorite underappreciated books out right now. There's a certain kind of quiet storytelling that Stan Sakai is known for that, you know, as somebody who wants to be a storyteller himself, I really appreciate.
Yeah, also we're always trying new things. The Watcher is out this week. It looks pretty neat.
It looks like it, yeah, just looking at it, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the next Preacher or something.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you see a cover, I think it does an A+ job when it's enticing enough to make you want to flip open the cover and see what's in there. And yeah, hey, if you guys aren't sick of hearing me talk about Silver Surfer, well, then you're going to get some more. This Silver Surfer Black has been one of the most awesome new series to come out in a long while. Donnie Cates is writing it. Donnie's also writing the Absolute Carnage as well.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious to see how the two sort of interact.
And then the thing with the Carnage, the other tie-ins, you have the Absolute Carnage Scream this week.
I'm actually really excited for this book because we haven't seen Scream for a while.
And they're relevant because Carnage is trying to get back all the pieces of the codex of the different spawns, I guess you will, of the symbiotes. So.
More symbiotes, more to love.
Speaking of more to love, how about the fantastic job Jenny Frison did on these Wonder Womans?
Some of these covers that this guy has done for, you know, so many different DC books, it's probably some of the most beautiful things we've seen, I mean, in years.
Totally digging. Also, the Powers of X #2 is out this week.
Oh yeah, people have just been crazy for House of X, Powers of X. Really solid story.
The next leg of the 2-part series of the first appearance of Star and Captain Marvel. So issue 9 is out this week.
You know I love me some Kelly Thompson.
Yeah. Also Spider-Man #27, and then the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #10. Both covers. And then the Symbiote Spider-Man. Kids, if you guys like the movie, this Symbiote Spider-Man is all about Mysterio. Also, too, one of the more beautiful covers I think we were blessed with this week is this Catwoman.
Kind of reminds me of the animated series a little bit, but a more vivacious quality to it, let's say.
I would agree with that, totally. Neon Future, neat comic. Not always featured in the store. I love it. Oh, also, check out this Once in Future. So, you know, I'm always into checking out some really neat stuff. And when we talk about a comic book being compelling, that makes me want to find out what happens behind the cover here. So that looks really neat. They also sent us a 1 per store version that looks pretty good.
I mean, Kieran Gillen, I believe he did Wicked and the Divine, the just ultra popular indie book. So, you know, let's see if he can recapture that same magic.
Yeah, and Marvel's done a great job on what they're doing with Conan, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens in this Valeria book. Star Wars Target Vader, issue 2 is out this week. I don't know about y'all, but I love me some Darth Vader.
It's so suspenseful. Will this man kill Darth Vader? I mean, I don't know. I've never seen all of the Star Wars movies.
Hey, so also Swordmaster, really like that story. I think that's pretty cool. So we got some of those. And looking at some of the other neat ones, Punisher Kill Crew, we get that one this week.
Oh yeah, I know a lot of people are really excited for that one. I mean, just look at him. It's Punisher taking on what looks like demons. I mean, that's pretty intense.
By the way, don't forget Reaver #2 is out. If you guys didn't read Reaver #1, you are missing out. I did get a reprinting on that one if you guys needed that one. And then also too, don't forget we are keeping our trade paperbacks, some of the newer ones down here at the very bottom.
I gotta say, I'm really excited. I kind of want to read that Mega Man Master Mix book myself.
I want to read Star Wars. Where's this Mega Man?
right there.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I was a huge Blue Bomber fan when I was growing up.
Yeah.
It's another nickname for him.
Also, we got lots of Godzilla trades down here. If y'all haven't gotten your Godzilla comics, you can get them here. Also, our friend from Absolute Comics Group, Benny Powell, the writer, co-creator, White Widow, stopped in and did get us some of these Kickstarter variants for White Widow issue 2s. These are ones you would have had to have been part of the Kickstarter program and pledged, or would have, some of these are convention exclusives as well. These neat versions, I think one of the versions I like the most is the Pulse variant. Pulse is the new villain that's introduced in issue number 2. So that's the Pulse variant. Let's check out this cool Voltron thing. Let's see what's under the hood. Yeah, this awesome Voltron set here is looking pretty good. We got some awesome Thor stuff too. Mjolnir showed up just recently, and look, it even says,
"Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor."
Yeah, so we got this cool Thor hammer over here, and helmet, and these awesome Godzillas. Superman's back in the house. And some of these neat guys. So we got this cool Batman and a Bat bike here, and also this really cool Batmobile. So lots of neat stuff at the shop. Hope you come see us this week.